This is the Tile Pro tracker, and the company claims it will end the days of hunting for lost keys, wallets, bags, or even your phone. But after spending time with it, here's the thing. There are some hidden details they don't talk about in the ads that could matter a lot. Stick around, because by the end, I'll tell you whether this little gadget is worth your hard-earned cash. Product Overview. So, what exactly are we looking at? The Tile Pro is a Bluetooth item tracker from Tile, released in this current model around 2024. It's designed for folks who are tired of losing stuff. Keys, bags, kids' backpacks, or that camera gear that always vanishes when you travel. Its big selling point, a wider Bluetooth range, a replaceable battery, and cross-platform compatibility. Think of it as the heavy-duty version of a Find My Missing Thing tag. Performance. Okay, specs are one thing, but how does it feel to use? In daily life, I clipped the Tile Pro to my keyring, stuck one in my laptop bag, and even attached one to a camera case I travel with. What stood out? The Bluetooth range is legitimately impressive. The 2024 model is rated for up to 500 feet, or about 152 meters, in ideal conditions. That means if you leave your bag in the car and go into the house, you have a good chance of detecting it. The ring or buzzer is loud and clear. Several reviewers found it stronger than many competitors. That means when you're playing hide and seek with your keys, you're more likely to hear the alarm. Setup was easy. Install the Tile app, pair the tracker, name it, attach it. Works on both Android and iOS. But it's not perfect. When I took it into more complex environments, the range dropped and the map location was less precise than some GPS-based trackers. One long-term reviewer noted that, in one test, it took over 3 hours for the network to locate a missing Pro outside of Bluetooth range. In other words, for lost across town scenarios, you'll get some support, but don't count on pinpoint accuracy. Features and tech. Extended Bluetooth range. Tile claims up to 500 feet for the 2024 version. Real-world benefit? You're farther from your object when you still get a hit, meaning less panicking when you leave something in a cafe or car. Replaceable battery. Unlike many cheap trackers that are sealed, the Pro uses a replaceable battery on some models. Benefit? You don't throw away the whole thing after 1 year. Grab a battery, swap it, and you're back in business. Loud ring and cross-platform compatibility. The loud alarm helps in real life. Also works with both iPhone and Android, which is a win for mixed households. Network of trackers and community find. If your item goes outside your Bluetooth range, the tracker can use the Tile network, other users' devices, anonymously to help locate your item. Real-life benefit? Even if you leave your bag at a train station and leave the area, there's a chance someone else's phone will ping it and update its location. That said, this feature is less powerful than Apple's Find My network or full GPS. As one reviewer put it, the finding seems slower and less precise than its competitors. Design and build. Aesthetically, Tile did a solid job. The tracker is a compact plastic tag with a loop and a button on top. The build doesn't scream luxury but feels functional and durable. One nice touch, the replaceable battery version means a little hatch or mechanism is built in. The surface is matte plastic, so it resists fingerprints, and it's rated for water resistance in the latest version. In hand, it's light enough to clip to your keychain without feeling like a burden, so you don't remove it just because. That's important for something meant to be forgotten about until you need it. Pros. Strong Bluetooth range. Replaceable battery. Loud alarm and cross-platform. Cons. Slower crowd tracking. Some paid features. Final verdict. So, who is this for, and is it worth the money? Look, if you're someone who misplaces everyday things, keys, bags, backpacks, have a mixed phone household, iOS and Android, and you want a tracker that just works without fuss, the Tile Pro is an absolute no-brainer. The replaceable battery alone makes it a smart buy for the long term. However, if you're expecting global tracking in remote areas, or you want ultra-precise location updates down to the last foot in weird environments, you might be better off spending on a full GPS tracker with cellular connectivity. Also, if you're worried about privacy or stalking risk, we'll talk more about that below. In short, for day-to-day value, yes, the Tile Pro delivers. It's good enough and then some for most of us. Just keep your expectations realistic. Final sentence: if you're tired of losing things and want a bulletproof little tracker you'll mostly forget about until you need it, go for the Tile Pro.